Howdy folks, it's Sonelias. Welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris. Last time we completed our session, it was session 7, so today we're basically starting Let's Play number 8 over here. We're just going to load last time's session. Last time we were in the midst of elections. The elections are ongoing in terms of the candidate being chosen to become our president. Either going to become Ricardo or Themba. We're quite close to being able to complete our physics research here, it looks like.
Technologies are categorized into 3 different...
And I believe we do have several projects outstanding. In terms of our territory, we've got 3 colonies here. We got 1 outpost, and we've built an extra colony over here. Now, I would, of course, like to connect that territory over there to my main body of my bit of space here. We do have a science vessel over here that's not doing anything at this point in time. They've researched some debris that actually resulted from our last space battle here.
A planet
what I would like to do with them,
in order to make its resources visible.
I would like to move them through there, but that's not going to be the best move, I think. Let's first go towards our fleet. Now, our home fleet, or our primary fleet, is on the way to our home system to be repaired. They suffered some damage in the battle. Now what we should see over here is the vessel that is damaged, which is this vessel here, is slowly being repaired here.
Emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Right, the health is being repaired by, of course, our space station here. In the meantime, we have completed another survey on a system here. I believe that is by one of our science vessels here. So which one shall that be? Is that this one, I think? Yes. So we're going to assign a new mission to them. Now that's just north of where we were based that I've actually done this. Over here. So where do we want to move them to? We can move to that star here. We've not researched or not surveyed that system yet. I will do that. In the meantime, we also have our other science vessel here, which is over there. Our fleet is still undergoing repairs. We're not too far off from being completed. In the meantime, we got notification of the elections having been completed. And Ricardo has again been elected as the President of the United Nations of Earth. Now let's have a look at their mandate in just a second. So the mandate that we've got is again building those research stations, which will give us a boost in terms of the actual influence points. So if I go to my construction vessels here, that's one of my construction vessels here. As you can see, there's 2 research stations that can be built in this system here. So I'm going to zoom out and then tell it to build those research stations here. I'm going to go to the other construction vessel here. Now I don't think I've got enough resources here at this point in time to do the next one. No, so I don't have the resources yet at my disposal. What I will do, I'll send it to the star system already, and whilst it's en route, it should hopefully give us enough resources to actually build that station. Now, we have just repaired our fleet here. I'm actually going to merge it with the other fleet there. So having selected our primary fleet first, it should now merge these 2 into fleet number 1. Yes. Now, we were intent on actually moving this out to the Chox system. In the Chox system, we found that there's ancient mining drones there. So we're on our way to Chox. Let's follow where the construction vessel is actually progressing. Has it arrived? It has arrived in Bernard Star, I think. Yeah. And we're now going to tell it to actually build that research station, at least as soon as I have enough resources for that, which should be at the beginning of next month. Now we're still at the beginning of February, it looks like. There we go. I can now tell it to build that research station. It'll take a little bit of time, but once that's completed, it'll actually boost our research along the top here, which actually will speed up all those individual projects we got ongoing. Now, one of the things that we should be completing in not too long from now is actually our subspace sensors. And having completed that, that could be a good reason for us to send some of our vessels
System
back
survey
home.
complete.
We just completed that survey over here in Nifra. Just going to send them on to the next system. They're still waiting for me over there. Just waiting for my home fleet to actually get close. Now that's the research we were just talking about, the subspace sensors. Both can be mounted on a actual space station as well as on a ship. What are we going to research next? Assist research high capacity quantum band is dedicated to data bank transfer, make possible virtually complete synchronous research operation of vast distances. Okay. Sentinel point defense. Or the green crystal capacitor. Green shard thrower. Interesting one. Let's actually research this one. It's highlighted in a particular color.
Evading hostile
Until it's researched, it will stay an option. Interesting.
anomaly found.
We found an anomaly on one of our systems, but in the meantime we have also gone into this system and found there to be void clouds. Interesting. Is it just the one? Yeah, it's just one void cloud. Okay. So we'll be retreating back into Nifra with our science vessel there. In the meantime, our fleet is now in Sirius. I'm just telling it to progress to the next system there. UNS Atlantic has completed the construction of a research station in orbit of... Okay, so we just completed that first set of instructions here to build that research station here, which has boosted our actual society research. If I look at my mandate, that's the first of those 4 that are part of the mandate, which will actually give us a influence boost in a bit. How close are we to basically that tropical research? Wow, quite a bit off still from that. Society research has been boosted, but it's still a long way to go.
Evading hostile fleet.
Again, we've got an encounter with a hostile fleet here. Is that the same vessel? It looks like. So most of those systems here in this section have got some kind of presence. So crystalline entities, alien vessels, void cloud, and what do we got here? Mining drones. So our fleet has arrived over here in the meantime. We should be warping out in just a second. There we go. If I do tell it to follow them, as you can see, we're in warp on the way to that system here now. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Hakoya 1 in the past point, in the last 5,000 years. Issue special project Mount Graveyard Expedition.
Situation log updated.
Bear with me a second. I'm just going to pause this here. I'm just going to go to that vessel here. Have I got enough? Yeah, I got 3 or higher. So if I research that project, it stands at 0 at the moment. So track that on map, always a good one. It'll take me 180 days to complete that research. Is it being supported by one of these? Yes, it's supported by our engineering department. Okay. Our vessel has returned and we're done. Send it to that system Gorim. Hopefully we'll be able to get some research from there. There are various other stars in the area here which could potentially take us somewhere. Okay, let's leave that for the moment. Clear those two, and we can basically cancel that. In the meantime, in chocks, we have got our fleet going in system. Just gonna stay here, I think, for the moment. We're on cooldown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We're engaging the mining drones. They're suffering damage. They were apparently already damaged beforehand. Let's get that research vessel in system as well. Are we gonna have lose one of our corvettes, or are we gonna be able to survive this? I hope we're gonna be able to survive it.
Situation log updated.
Perfect. So again, we have completed a battle here. Now I do want to basically split the fleet, or at least create a new fleet, and we're going to basically assign the damaged vessel to there. And we're going to take that damaged vessel and we're going to send it on the way home just to get repaired and all. Now that research vessel that we basically have inbound, we want to tell it to start that research project here. Again, tracking that on the map. And in the meantime, we're basically going to send the remaining military vessels towards the actual mining station here. The other construction vessel has actually completed this here. And we did have one further planet here where we could basically build ourselves a research station. And with the one in our colony system here, that should take us up to meeting our mandate. Not completed any of the mandates yet, so that'll be the first mandate I'll be fulfilling. Just need to see what kind of impact that will have. I am actually suffering some damage here, so there must be defensive systems on that station. Yeah, they're hitting me sufficiently.
Situation log updated.
Again, I have not lost any ships. I have actually had some with a damage. So I'm just going to split that one off again, and I'm going to send that one home. Whilst I'll keep my main fleet here for the moment. Construction has been completed on this one as well. The question now is there anything close enough in this area for me to be able to go into there?
System survey complete. Debris analyzed.
I think that one is closest. Alright, we've completed the analysis of the debris. Engineering research got a boost, physics research got a boost, as well as mining drone lasers. We've got some progress in there already. It is using this vessel here, and we can also do that research project there of the actual mining station itself.
Special project complete.
The team under Science Officer Luciana has finished their expedition on the graveyard. Studying the remains of these vessels was advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. So we gained experience with our actual scientist, but we also basically gained a fair amount of actual engineering points. And Luciana has actually increased in level because of that. Is there further research to be done in here? I don't think so. Just gonna send it on to the next star. Now this ship here has surveyed the system, I'm assuming. And I'm gonna send it on to the next star there. is this telling us? We got that research going on, we can track it. We got the mandate where we've met 3 out of the 4 parameters already. Again, looking at what's going on the map, I'm just going to accelerate time a little bit. So let's see where that fleet is. It's still on the way home. Same with the other one. And this particular fleet, we'll be able to send home in a bit as well. We're spending efforts into debris on chocks. Tropical world colonization options should be coming available in about 50 turns or so. Again, there is unusual readings. An anomaly. Okay. Just going to send that into orbit around the star.
Debris analyzed.
I've analyzed the debris, and that has resulted in physics research getting some points, as well as engineering research getting some points. As per President Ricardo Fernandez's mandate, additional research stations have been constructed. Okay, we gain 108. Yes, nice. Alright, so we just completed this one here. Let's bring our ship back into the fold by taking them to one of our systems where we've got a, is that base? It's still deceptive, isn't it? It's still outside of our sphere, but we just don't see it. It's just really on the edge there. If we get a piece of technology that will basically give us a boost in here, we should also be able to then see that our sphere of influence expands. So that's on my list of things to research in the near future. The fleet's been repaired, perfect. Yes, the other one will be repaired shortly as well. Let's merge these two first. When approaching Gorem number 3C, UNS Armstrong suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass drive-arounds. The projectiles were billions of years old and passed on a trajectory. They appeared to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continue on to their journey for untold millennia until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design, despite their incredible age. Give us an engineering research boost. Cool. So the two fleets have been merged. We're both in orbit of Earth. They finished their time in basically getting. Sorry, they finished their time in basically getting repaired. So perfect. We do have some construction vessels here. I'm just going to send them back to our home system to be upgraded. Both of them. And our scientist has been given a boost, so we should see that she's now, or he is now a 3-star scientist as opposed to the earlier 2-star. That planet is colonizable. Interesting. Do I want to go for that system? Probably not, because
Research
it's too
complete.
close to their edge.
System survey
We have
complete.
just completed our research here. Gives us our mineral boost. So we should see that boost appearing on there shortly. What are we going to research next? Engineering facilities is an interesting one. Let's go for that one. And we've just completed a survey of this system here. Just going to tell it to survey yet the next system again from there.
System survey complete.
So that was the one that we just come from. So if I go to the next one here, so this system here, there's not much to be found in here. Where haven't we gone to yet? I think that one is still unresearched. You can also go, no, that won't work. So let's send it to that system that's closest by here. So at least we don't have to go too far out of our way. I'll merge up the two fleets again. Space and Moby was over there. Galata herd may also be found on the open steppes of Ampal.
Evading hostile fleet.
Interesting. So we have just encountered a hostile fleet in that system over there. There wasn't a fleet there earlier. That's interesting. So they must have come in recently. Let's see what they're gonna do. Warping. So they've just warped out.
System survey complete.
Okay.
Evading hostile fleet.
Interesting. So we just got our research vessel going in, and we've got crystalline entities in system. Evading. We'll be warping out in just a second, so perfect. Gorham system has been done. We finished that one already. Next one here is this system here. Now we've completed that survey. It's even further north of where we were to start off with. Just going to try to keep on surveying additional systems here. Again, at this point in time, we've basically reached the, I guess, pretty much the end of the session here. Thank you again for joining me for this particular Let's Play. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. If you'd like the session, please click the like button. If you want to basically get notified of future Let's Plays, click on the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.